Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. Today we are going to do our March free card kits, and this is very simple. I make it very simple for you guys. Just order $25 in Stampin' Up product from my online store at StampingInTheValley.com. Click on the big blue button. It'll take you right to my online store, and you just order $25 in product. That's before shipping, handling, and taxes, and I send you these 2 free card kits. It's that simple. I made it very simple because I work a 40-hour-a-week job, so I wanted to do something for you guys that order from me, but I had to make it simple. So this is the best thing that I came up with. Now, you will not receive any stamped images. You will receive the element, like you will receive this punch, okay, out of Whisper White and out of Tranquil Tide. You'll receive that. You'll receive everything that's cut out and punched out, but no stamped images. You will not receive these images stamped, but you will receive the 3 square stitch squares. So really you could do whatever you want with this card. And I thought too that these colors here, you might add a little bit of grass down here and maybe a little chickadee. This would make a really good Easter card if you wanted to do something like that with this. But this is what I came up with for this month's free card kits. We'll be back in just a moment and we'll start to put one of them together. Okay, we're going to start with this card first. Okay. And I want to show you these embossing folders. They're in the Occasions catalog. They come in a set, and it's just like a strip of flowers, and this is almost like a vine. I really fell in love with these, and I've used this one a lot. This is the first time I'm using this, and I'm really enjoying it. Makes a very nice element, so I thought I'd show those to you. Remember, if you go over to StampingInTheValley.com, under the video, there will be all the pictures of these items plus their numbers and the price of them. That's another new thing over on my website, so please go over there and check that out. I appreciate that. So this is what you're going to get in your kit. This, and you're going to get a tied bow, and then you're going to get 3 pearls. I'll send you 3 pearls, okay? You have to supply your own glue. So let's start with this. Your card base is of thick Whisper White, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Your first layer is 5 1/4 by 4, and this is of Sweet Sugar Plum. I will run it through the Big Shot for you. It will come just like this, already embossed. You want to use Tombow. I like to use Tombow when there is texture. It also gives me a little bit of wiggle room to get everything on straight, but it also gets in these cracks and crevices because you can see once you run it through the embossing folder, it gets maybe like a little curl to it. So the Tombow does help to hold it down flat. So you're going to apply this to your card just like this, and you're going to leave that nice 1/8 of an inch border of a Whisper White around so it kind of frames this out nicely, and I'm just going to attach that right there. See how it wants to pick up? You know, because it's been embossed, just kind of push it down and that Tombow will hold it. I promise it will. Very nice. Okay, just like that. We're going to move this aside for just a minute. I had some glue. Okay. Rub that off of the card. Okay. And now we're going to bring in our stitch squares. And I love what I did with this set was I used the striped gross grain ribbon in Sweet Sugar Plum. That's what I make your bow out of. I'll just show you the product. I used the Stampin' Right In Colors 2016, 2018 In Color markers. These are going to retire, guys. Don't wait till the end to buy them because they go so fast. So these are beautiful markers. You know I love markers. To color on red rubber. You can color on red rubber with the markers, okay? So, and then we're going to use some Sweet Sugar Plum classic stamping pad. So let's do that first. I'll go ahead and stamp Today is Special Just Like You. Again, you know, you could do whatever you want with what I send you. I'm not putting this directly in the middle because I'm going to put the bow, so I'm kind of just down just a little bit. Okay, just right there. Okay? And Now the bow I'm going to attach with a glue dot, and I make this on the 10-second bow maker, so I really think they come out nice, and of course I'll make it for you. So I just take a glue dot and I press it here on my bow, just like that. Peel that little backing off. I get those from my paper pumpkin. I will put the link at Stamping in the Valley of the, look how cute that is, that little bow. That's adorable with the little tails, okay? So let's move that aside. But I'll put that link, the little picture, you can just click on it and you can get those glue dots. So that's a new feature over on my website. I really, really like that. Let's close this ink up and we're going to go to our markers. And I'm going to bring in my little flowers here. And I'm going to use my Emerald Envy on the stems. These color really, really quick, guys. This is a great way to get different colors on your red rubber stamp. So if you like to color, you use your markers on your red rubber, not the Stampin' Blends, okay? Look how inky I get. It wouldn't be crafting if you didn't get to be a mess. Okay, Sweet Sugar Plum on the flowers. So yeah, I'm just trying some new things on my YouTube channel and on my website, just to help you guys a little easier to find the product. And I'm going to use Dapper Denim right here because we're going to make the Bluebird of Happiness, is what I call it, on the next little square. So blow, or breathe on it. I bring my little square in there. And I'm just going to get my flowers just like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, they're so beautiful. Let me show that to you. So pretty. Okay, now we're going to bring this one in. And on our little Bluebird, we're going to use our Dapper Denim. I call them the Bluebird of Happiness. Just like that. Yes, you cannot use your Stampin' Blends on the red rubber, okay? And you cannot use your markers on photopolymer. So they work really well on red rubber. So the little branch down here, just in the Emerald Envy. And I just kind of color it. Breathe on it. Perfect. Okay, great. Now, on each of these now, I'm going to use some dimensionals. Regular size dimensionals, just 2. Okay. And you can put your sentiment wherever you want. I'm going to bring my card base in. Flip this over. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to leave like about 1/8 of an inch border so that it looks like it's framed out. I'm going to put my flowers over here and my bird here. You could do whatever you want. And you know, like I said, when I designed this, I was thinking Easter also. You could easily do this and just put in the sentiment, Happy Easter. Because I think the little bird and the flowers would be fantastic for that also. And now we'll just get our little Bluebird here. Just like that. And here's our first card, guys. Isn't this beautiful? I line this up so that it's kind of in the middle. Kind of eyeball it like that and bring it down into the flowers a little bit. Like he's on his own branch and in the flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, back in a minute with the second card. I had to get right back on here. We forgot to put our pearls. So I'm going to send you 3 graduated sizes of pearls. And I like to put the larger and then the medium size and then the smaller. And that really does finish the card, I think. The pearls do. Just right here. Okay, now we're done with this card. That looks a lot better. It looked blank right there. Sorry about that. Back in a minute though, and we'll put the next one together. This cute card is done with the Apron of Love bundle. Let's look at that. I want to talk to you about this. This is so much fun. You can do baking, grilling. It's great for Mother's Day, Father's Day. There's even get well soon right here. I even said that before in a video. We don't have many get well soon. I like that. So there is so much. These little flowers go onto this grass. I've done some designer paper with that. I hope they carry this over. It comes with the framelits. I love that for you guys because that's what I look for these card kits, is things that I can buy and purchase that I can use framelits or punches with so that you can almost put together a full card. So this is what I came up with, and I put I love stamping. It is so cute, and you're going to get every little element here so to put this card together. So let's start. Again, our card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So it'll open like this. You're going to take your first element. I'm going to send you this little bit of ribbon, that finely woven ribbon. This is in, what color is this? It is Tranquil Tide. I love these in colors. I don't know why I forgot that name, but it is in Tranquil Tide. And we're going to take some snail. I'll send you this piece of DSP. Now let me say this, when I run out of the lemon lime twist like this, I'll probably go to berry burst, and then all of your pieces will coordinate. This will be berry burst and your ribbon will be berry burst, okay? So if I run out of the lemon lime twist, I'm going to go to that, okay? And then I'll keep going through the colors that way, but everything will always match, okay? But I have a lot of this, so let's just see how it goes. So this first layer is 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to flip it over and put a little snail on the sides here, just to kind of help me to hold this ribbon in place while I put this then down on the card. So you just kind of want to stick it into that snail, bring it over, and stick it into the snail on the back, okay? And it just kind of holds that ribbon for you, just so that then you can work with the rest of the card. So here I'm going to again add snail to the back, going over this ribbon so it'll hold it down, okay? Bring your card base in, and you have that 1/8 of an inch border, and unlike with Tombow, you don't have that wiggle room, so I try to line up at the top and the sides and then tack it down. I don't know if that's good or not. So, okay, now we're going to bring in the little apron. This is so adorable, guys. There's so much you can do with this apron. And here is its pocket. And the pocket has a pocket I put on it. I think it's so cute. Okay, so right here is the little pocket element and the little heart. You're going to get all of these. I'm going to cut them out for you. Okay. On the back of that heart, I would put a little glue dot. Just like that. And just get that paper off of there. Okay, and then put the heart on the pocket. Then on the pocket, get a mini dimensional, and at least this is what I did. You can do whatever you want, and you can design however you want. And I love when you guys design something different with what I send, and you send me pictures. I love that. Thank you so much for doing that for me. I love to see your creativity. And then I just stick my pocket right here. Okay, then on to here, we're just going to go with a couple of, I'm going to use the smaller ones, the mini glue dot, dimensionals. These are mini dimensionals. Now, a lot of times in this apron, you can stick the little grill pieces out, the wisp. I think the wisp is so adorable. If you know somebody who likes to bake, even a happy birthday, they don't even have to bake. It's just, this is just cute. So I put my little apron here. Okay, and now I'm going to get my Tombow on my scissors right here. I'm going to use my tweezers just right here. Just a teeny bit. And I'm just going to kind of put it where it might stick up just that little bit. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to put it right here on an angle. Cute. Now you're going to get 3 large pearls with this. 3 of the large ones. And you're going to go here. Well, these are too big. Not that big. Kind of medium. Okay. And then here. And then one right here. Okay. Oh, isn't that adorable? Okay, now we'll move that to the side. Okay, now let's bring our card base in. We're coming close to being done with the card, and we're going to attach this here on an angle, and you'll want to use regular size dimensionals for this. Just like that. Remember, celebration is still going on. If you order $50 in product, you get to pick a free item out of the celebration catalog, and the new brochure also, that you could look online for that. And then you'll still get my free card kits. You want to put this down enough to where you'll get the little neck piece around, and all of this is coming to you all cut out. Okay? The video is to show you how to put it together. But if you want to do something different, you go right ahead. It might be a little much. Okay. Just right there. Again, I'm going to use my tweezers, and I'm going to take this and put it right in the apron. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Oh! Okay, now these little squiggles, they have a right and a wrong side. You'll see it. The right side is kind of rounded. So again, I'm going to hold this with my tweezers. We're almost done, guys. And just like that. And put this one, you know, any way you want. It doesn't matter. However it comes out, just so that it looks like the tails to the apron. Let's move this down just a little bit to look like it's coming out of the back. There we go. Just like that. And then this one, same thing. Just like that. And coming out the other way. So adorable. Really kind of makes the card when you add these squiggles, doesn't it? And I'm sure that people have thought of other things to do with those squiggles other than apron strings. So you guys that are just absolutely think outside the box kind of folks, I appreciate that. Now, here is our little element. I love stamping. You will get both of these. You'll get this white one and this tranquil tide one. Let me get some black. Basic black archival ink. This is photopolymer, so you can see right through it. And I'm just going to stamp it right here. Good. Now, what I did to let the tranquil tide show out the back, I took this piece, I cut it in half, I added 2 glue dots to either side. Just like that. And let's see. Okay, guys, where'd the other one go? All right. Oh, here. How to get all the way over there. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And right there. And then I took this and I just lined it up to where you cannot see the tranquil tide behind it and just put it down, just like that, okay? And then the same thing on this side. I lined it up and I put it down, leaving some of it sticking out. Now, where this is loose, I just cut it back, just like that. Let's bulk back there, okay? Bring our card in. Here it is. I love stamping right there. I'm going to use 2 of the mini dimensionals again. And just attach that. But that's how I got that little kind of effect, that little border effect around the back of that. And then I just stick it right here. And there's our card. I hope you enjoy both of our cards for this month. Let's get these out of the way. You get your envelopes and your cards. Here they are. I'm featuring the Apron of Love bundle and our hedgehogs. Love those little hedgehogs. Didn't even use the hedgehogs. Used, you know, what came with it. The bird and the flowers. Love that. Just beautiful. And of course the Apron of Love. Very, very, very fun. This is fun. So thanks again for watching. Please go to stampinginthevalley.com. Click on that big blue button. Order any and all of your Stampin' Up! Supplies. And I'll send you these 2 free card kits with envelopes. Happy crafting!